Hi everyone, here we are at the historic Squibb House in Cambria, California, right along the coast. Gorgeous setting, beautiful. I hope you all have a great time following and enjoying this wonderful health and fitness convention this weekend that we're having here at the Squibb House. And we invite you all to join us. Have a great time here. Dagmar Carey signing off. Keep fit. What is a great way to relax and recover before we have to go on stage or do something where maybe there's a little bit of nervous or anxious energy? So I'm going to show you exactly how to do a calming, relaxing startup before we have to take on the job at hand. So here we go. I'm going to start with a little straddle. We're going to reach straight up overhead, and I'm just going to gently breathe in and stretch over and get a nice warm up and relax everything in my body to start to flow. Reaching up and the other side. Just easy, gently warming up all the muscles, prime mover muscles, joints, and just moving through with our hands, nice and easy. Just taking a little breathing in and out, inhaling and exhaling, nice and easy. And a little rotation, we're gonna turn and we're looking back. It's easy does it. There we go, everyone. Nice deep breath in, inhale, exhale, and bring it out. And let's go into the leg area. We're gonna do a little lunge, just coming down and holding, maybe a little stretch, and then up and the other side. Easy breathing, nice and natural breathing, and back up, and then taking it straight down to the ground. Drop your knees a little bit if you'd like, but take it easy, round over, hold, a nice stretch, bringing all the blood flow all the way up to the top of our head, and then coming back up slowly, rounding up. Keep everything pulled in tight, nice tight posture, holding, and then coming forward and relaxing. Okay, folks, you need a little bit of prep, a little bit of energy to lift up, march in place, move those arms, and just get that heart rate up a little bit. It'll help to overcome any anxiety that you have. So if we're moving with the anxiety, we can move away from it. There we go for 3. Maybe going for half a minute or so, 2, and then 1 more, and relax it out. Very good. Deep breath in. Remember, all of 3 to 5 minutes is all we need to relax. Maybe pull back, a nice stretch in those back muscles, and relax it forward. Okay, folks, that's what we need to prepare us for anything coming our way that we know we're maybe a little nervous about or a little anxious. That will calm you down. Good luck with that. Let's go knock 'em dead. Okay, everyone, this is it. We're just about to start our speaking engagement. So excited. Yeah, we got an hour of talking to do, but it's gonna be fun here at the Squibb House. So, all right, everyone, keep your fingers crossed. I'm gonna do my best. Happy, 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 healthy fitness. That's what we're talking about today. All right, everyone. Stay connected, take care of yourself. We love you, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, folks, bye for now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for sticking with us throughout the Day of Wellness. This has been a wonderful experience for all of the speakers so far.
Okay, I can hear the crowd. Oh my God, I'm getting a little nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
I would like to introduce Dagmar Carey as our keynote speaker, and she is coming right around the corner, and she is going to just enthrall you with her story. She is a personal trainer, a life coach, and so much more. May I introduce Dagmar Carey.
Thank you, folks. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. To make the long story very short and wrap it up in enough time, my name is Dagmar Carey, and first of all, I would like to thank Pepe and Tiffany Fernandez for opening this place up to wellness and fitness, especially after all that went on with COVID. So don't want to go there for too long, but just making a little change of how behavioral and in our environment sets the pace of what we should be doing in life. It's kind of scary sometimes, but again, nothing in life says everything is fair, correct? So with that being said, I'd like to move over into the fitness world of, I don't know how many of you remember Jack LaLanne. Hands up, maybe? Our godfather guru of fitness, right? And he set the stage on TV, inviting and encapsulating the viewers at home, family members, females, to get in shape. That was a big thing back then, okay? We're talking 60s, 70s era, and women had never seen fitness as something that they could do as far as even a career, let alone actually work out, right? So with that being said, since I'm a mover and a shaker in life and I like to shake things up, I would love all of you to stand up for a second. Just stand up. Yeah, so we're going to integrate, because integrating is creation, right? So really easy. I want you to all take a deep breath. Inhale, bring your arms up gently overhead. Hold it for just a second. Positive thoughts. Think nice and clearly. Have a great day. Tell yourself, I'm all about survival and being fit. And I am what I think I am. Stretch your arms out. Easy, don't bang into the person next to you. And relax. A little shoulder shrug. Shoulder shrug. Yep, do it about 3 times. And shake it all out. Shake it all out. Just relaxing, just relaxing. Very good. One more time. Take it in. Nice deep breath. You're all doing fantastic. Stretch up nice and tall. There we go. Take it out. And now we're going to do the moonwalk. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's just my background. I am a professional dancer. That was what I went to college for, just so you know a little background about me. But yes, dancing and moving through life is the key. So now I want you to turn to someone you don't know and say hello and tell them your name. Awesome. Awesome. There you go. So that, my people, my friends, that is called integration, the spice of life. If we're afraid to make a connection to a person, we just lost a great opportunity to maybe meet someone great in life that we otherwise wouldn't have. Okay, everyone relax and have a seat. Thank you so much for joining that. Okay, so going back to Jack LaLanne. So my father, him being a famous movie star, he was a character actor. And he went back with James Dean and a lot of the big time people. But his one thing he had to always do is, because he was a character actor, he always had to change his character roles and stay fit. He had to gain weight. He had to lose weight. He had to be the heavy. He's usually killed in shows. With that being said, though, he integrated his family and all asked us to join in the living room every day to watch this fitness godfather guru of fitness, Jack LaLanne, and have us do a little workout. Sometimes push-ups, sometimes leg raises, whatever it was usually about a half-hour workout. And I remember being maybe 3 or 4 years old, and I remember jumping inside there and doing these dances while Jack LaLanne was doing these very difficult, leg raises and very integrated exercises. But I didn't know back then that it was a foundation. Sorry. I didn't know back then that it was a foundation of what I'd be doing for the rest of my life, because what grounded me and helped me get into fitness in the first place was the very simple of a man's idea of integrity. Where does our integrity lie in life? We all have integrity that we could lean on, but if we're not being who we're supposed to be in life and being the trueness that we are, then we're also telling ourselves a lie. And that in life doesn't come over very well, because the lie becomes the lie becomes the lie. So the integrity is always someplace else other than where it should be. So gut-heart connection, that is the most important thing that we live by as a survival mechanism to get over any of the hardships. No, nobody said life was fair, but in reality, Mother Nature knows no instability. Humans do. That is the one thing that we need to conquer as a group, as a society, is helping each other out no matter what the problem is, No one's better than the other. You, my friend, you might get cancer and you might ask, why me? If you got the answer, would it matter? Nobody's invincible. Everyone can succumb to something in life. And so, if that happens, we all need to integrate in our most and highest integrity, which is our heart, our soul, our gut, that tells us, you know this is right, and you also know this is not right. And if you stand in the middle and you make a choice, which is our one fundamental thing we have in life, is what? We have the right to make the choice to do the right thing or not. And every time you help somebody else out and you stand in front of them and say, what can I do for you? Wow. Wow. You just set 100 angels in motion, 100 other people saying, I like that energy. That energy I don't like. That's the most important thing as a takeaway in life in general, is not having regrets. Not having regrets. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas, it's all done. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas doesn't get you anywhere. If I only knew, okay, say an angel lands upon you and says, what can I do for you? You know what? I have a problem. My biggest problem is I don't know how to make a choice. Whoop! Choice. Fear. I can't move. Moonwalk, it's stuck. Big time. My passion in life, can I go forward? Can I go back? Can I go right? Can I go left? Right, left. Doesn't happen. The integrity of the lie is frozen. It's stuck in place. So only when we're honest to ourselves and step out of our illusion, non-reality, and we look at life through simplistic Mother Nature's eyes, which possesses its finest in the world, which is being calm, being confident, showing love, showing happiness, that we can survive and get over whatever it is that we think we can't get over. Survival is the key to everything. The second you tell yourself, oh, I'm not sure about going there, guess what happens? We step back instead of progressing and stepping forward in life. So Schmetterling, butterfly, hummingbirds, yes. That's a sign. My parents loved the Mother Nature and outdoors, and we always get signs and symbols anyway, but you have to look for them. Okay, you have to look for them in life. So some people are multi-sensory in life, right? Some people have 5 senses. Some people have 6. Anyone here have a 6th sense? All of us do. All of us have a 6th sense. And one way of knowing that is when you say something is a coincidence. The coincidence is, you know what? Something really weird happened or something funny happened. I can't really put my mind on it. I can't really put my finger on it, but I can't explain it. And then all of a sudden, maybe a week later, something happens. You go, oh, that wasn't a coincidence only. I was supposed to get that message, that call, that job, that offer, whatever it was. Maybe you prayed about it. Maybe you didn't. No one needs to tell, right? With that being said, there is always room to allow ourselves to step out of fear if we believe that we are invincible. So physically, yes, we're all aging every day. It's part of life. But survival says no matter how bad it gets, your cancer, your broken back, this, financial issues, psychological issues, emotional issues, if you stand and say, I'm accepting this, but that is not who I am, I will survive no matter what. In that moment, you have survived, in that moment, and you have succeeded. And that's what pushes us forward in life, to progress and keep going forward and not getting stuck. Is there anyone in here that knows someone, just at the top of your head, that's come through some kind of tragic, some sickness, some illness, raise your hand. So, with more than half of you raising your hand, is it not true that the people that you know, and somehow, if it was writing a letter, giving a phone call, saying how you can help, just reaching out, would you say that those people feel a little better because of it? Raise your hand. Yeah. So in life, we have to follow. We can't always be the leader. It's nice being the leader. It's great being in charge. But you also have to listen and also be willing to learn and follow so that we can keep growing, right? So that calm, confidence, love, and joy in life sets a precedent of how you want to step into every life, being very, very conscious of who you are, what you're bringing to the table, and what life has already done for you. You know, a lot of people think, oh, you get to a certain age, I've done it all. No, you haven't. We are all here for a very, very luxurious reason, and that is to connect and to help each other every single day, right? It's not about all the good times only, because sometimes things happen that we don't expect to happen, they just do. And you step into why me. But the question still remains, it's not about why, it's about how do we heal and move through life by connecting to others. And with that, your integrity is in the right place. Guess what else is in the right place? Take a guess, any one of you, take a guess what else is in the right place. If your integrity is in the right place, guess what's in place too? Your health. Your wealth in life is your health. That's all we have. And if you don't have that, and you're not being true to yourself and knowing, okay, I went to the grocery store, Dagmar, these are my clients, went to the grocery store. Yep, I saw exactly what I shouldn't be having. Yep, I did. And guess what I did? I took it. Right there, the first little lie. But now they told me, right? So now I'm supposed to fix it. I go, well, if you want to lie to yourself, that's okay, and you keep doing the bad habit when you know better that you shouldn't. And this is just an example, folks. This is an example, right? But those are the things that lie forward in engaging us in where the integrity is not. So when we choose to really tell ourselves something that we know better we shouldn't do, and we're doing it anyway, that just perpetuates the problem. And then we're not in our place of calm, confident love and joy. Second, Mother Nature knows no instability. You know why? Mother Nature doesn't know instability. It can't. It only knows survival. The wolf that runs by and eats its prey also is being preyed upon by maybe people. What can it do to survive? It has to move. It has to functionally move to survive. It doesn't have a pity party of woe's me. Oh, okay, well, I have to think about this now. I really got my feelings hurt, and yeah, I'm not really sure what to do, right? So this is a big emotional setback that people have in general because they put so much of the emotional baggage on. It's very difficult to figure out what is the wisdom and what is the woes and the pity, right? So in life, we have a choice to make. I'm going to step up and I'm going to exude wisdom, and I'm going to pass it on to people that I know could learn from whatever my failures, my highs, my lows. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is making a choice to pass on wisdom or pass on woes, a pity party. Okay? Those people that have cancer, those people that got in a car accident, those people that just lost their child, you think they're having a big pity party? They got to get on with life, right? They have to get on. They have to move on. They have people having expectations of them. So they have to stay in their true integrity of who they are. Like I said, Mother Nature only knows stability. It doesn't have time for instability. And fitness is what moves us. Every animal that you've ever seen, do they move slow or do they move fast? Out in the wild, they have to move, and they have to move pretty fast, or else what happens? They don't survive. That is true for us as well. We've stepped into Mother Nature, but we haven't taken it by the horn, right? We haven't said yet, oh, okay, I need to survive by staying calm and confident. We're into this emotional. And so with all this energy and the emotional aspect of life, we don't tap into the wisdom. We don't tap into the natural things that have come to us that we're thankful for. The little things. You got up this morning and you got to breathe on your own. Look at us in Cambria here. Beautiful. I can't find one bad thing to say about Mother Nature. Not a single thing. I'm in LA at home. LA, all the bad vibes, the car exhaust, all the natural things that we would love to have as far as clean air. We kind of got that. Yeah, we got kind of that going. So it's not that easy. But anyway, with that being said, getting back to survival and wisdom. And fitness allows us to get our bodies moving, get our bodies functioning. And when we have a healthy body and we're trying so hard to get there, the littlest of steps we make. Wow, we went to the store today. I didn't buy it. Whoa, that is awesome. I knew I shouldn't, so I didn't. I'm really proud of myself. Nobody else is going to feel more prouder than yourself for having done that. Nobody. When you make yourself feel good about the choices you make, you're the only one that really is allowed to step into that survival mode and saying, I did it, I'm a survivor. That will not break me. That food, the alcohol, the emotional, whatever it is, the person taking me down, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to let it break me. I'm going to heal from whatever it is because I know how strong I am. And if I need 10 people on my side to support me, I'm going to find those 10 people, and they are going to help me through whatever it is I don't think I'm able to do on my own. That's why we're all here in one life as humans, is to be there for each other, right? That's the most important thing. So really quickly, I want to touch on exercise, discipline, and affection. And in that order, I'll say it again. Exercise, number 1. Discipline, number 2. Number 3, affection. What do you think the affection is for? It's probably for the reward of having done the exercise and disciplined, like when you said, I'm going to work out 3 times this week and I'm going to get in shape, that you actually did it. The reward is what? The reward could be anything, folks. Anything you want it to be. It could be you take a stroll down to the beach and you hang out for 2 hours that day because you earned it. Are we entitled and we deserve anything in life? No, you're not. Any one of us can succumb to anything. It doesn't matter what it is. We could succumb to the smallest of things. One little cell could kill us if we're not careful. That's how vulnerable we can be as humans. But again, exercise, discipline, affection, and in that order. Because once we do a task, wow, I did it. It was 10 minutes, but I did it. And the next day I did 12 minutes. And the next day I did 14 minutes, and so on. And you build. And what do you think you build at the same time you're working out? Confidence. Calm, confident, love and joy for self. That is the epitome of who we are as humans. And when we don't follow that path, we go to another path. It's not so happy. It's very gray. And it's not where I think we want to be as humans. Agreed? Hands up? Very nice. I'm so glad you're with me. Hopefully I'm getting across some of these so poignant things to talk about in life that a lot of people just don't want to talk about for simple reasons. A big part of it is people don't talk about things because they feel that, first of all, they're not going to be heard, or secondly, it's not that important. The second you connect to somebody, if it's just a smile, a handshake, a hello, how you doing today, you just absolutely not made somebody else's day, but you made yourself. Because what did you do? You thought outside the box of being creative. That's a thought process. It's one thought. It's like a choice. It takes a second. You might go this way, you might go that way. Back it up in life. Take a moment and ask yourself, what is the best thing for me right now in my life if you're really being true to who you are? What can I do to make today a little bit better and maybe tomorrow a little bit better too, for yourself and for whoever else is in your path. Your parents, your loved ones, your sisters, your brothers, your animals, your plants, whatever that's a living being force, guess what? They all have feelings, just like you. Just like you. They all have feelings. So when you don't pay justice forward for others and do the littlest of things, guess what happens? You also lost that opportunity. It was a choice. So it's all going back to the integrity of who we are as people. What are we trying to accomplish? And what do we put forth every day to make life worthy of us being here? Remember, none of us are deserving of anything, and none of us are entitled of anything in life. We never were. It is the ego that steps up and says, oh yeah? But that's what I want. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what you need in life. A lot of people get things they want. Bought this belt, got my hair done, did all these little things. They're all trivial things that don't really make up the integrity of who we are. Who we are is stepping out and shining a light. That's who we are. And when we don't do that, we are not fulfilled. Because why? Our integrity is not in the right place. It has to be centered with choices that we know are in loving expectations of what we want to get across every day, and not anything other than that. So our integrity is everything. You know, integrated exercise and bringing people together and being creative is one of my biggest joys in life. I was a dance major, California Institute of Performing Arts, and I love the art of being creative because it was like a ballet of your passion is what creates everything to go behind it. And I love doing that. And I had an opportunity also to get into the fitness world. 35, 40, I won't be moving like that anymore. You know, I won't be moving like that anymore. That's impossible at 60, right? It's not going to happen. And all I'm saying to each and every person that I touch and meet is it's all about who you think you are as a person and what you think about yourself. So in doing speaking engagements, I find that every time I do one, it's more impressive than the next to myself because it's all about me touching the world and giving off a little spark of hope, a little spark of light, a little something that jaws the person and says, wow, I kind of like that idea. That's not a bad idea. It might even work for me. So after we have our little woes me, then we could step into the wisdom that we learned, possibly, and be creative with that and loving in a joyful way. So, for now, for a moment, I'd love you all to stand up again. Because after a few minutes, get a little stagnant, right? Yeah. So, here we go. Standing nice and easy. We're going to gently bend our knees. So if there's anyone with injuries or anything, you know, be cautious. But we're going to put our hands right on our thighs. And all we're going to do is we're going to sit back halfway and come back up. Almost like you're sitting back into a chair. Sit back. There we go. And come back up. Again, sit back. Nice. Keep your heads posture upright. There you go. You love life. You love the world. Let all that other stuff go. Let it go. Sit back and breathe it in. Calm, confident, love and joy. Can we hear that? Here we go. Calm, confident, love, and joy. That's who you are. That's what you believe in life. One more. Little squat. And come up. All right. Keep your feet together. Bring your arms up. Shake your hands out like you're shaking out. Just shake out. Yep, yep. Reach out to the side. Don't bang into anyone. There we go. Let it go. Take a deep breath in. Reach up and relax down. And one more time, deep breath in, nice stretch up. Beautiful, you guys are awesome. And relax, take it down, very good. Go ahead and have a seat. Go ahead and have a seat. Very nice. So, inviting in fitness is where we're at now. But remember that little nuances in life make it sometimes very creative. We don't always know what may end up being or what we're doing. And we question ourselves sometimes, well, I'm not sure about this, or I'm not sure about the direction. But you know, there's something about the gut-heart connection, right? So where's our heart at? Where's our heart at? The right or left side? The right or left side, quick. Left. Thank you, very good. So where's our gut? Where's our gut located? Stomach, right? We get this thing called intuition. And when we get that feeling, something's telling us something. Guess what happens when we don't listen to it?
Yeah, and usually regret it.
Correct. We usually regret it, he said. The thing, though, more importantly even than that, is we didn't make the connection. We didn't make the connection to what fundamentally comes to us, which is our intuition. So we have intellectual, we have emotional. Where's the instinctual lie? Where does the instinctual lie? We all have instincts. We're born with them. We actually couldn't survive without instincts. So when we don't tap into our instinct, which is the gut-heart connection telling us, don't go there, go there. Oh no, say this. Oh, don't say that. And we know it. And when we're done and we did something we think is foolish, we go, I knew that, but I did it anyway. So there again, we are questioning where our integrity lies by making a choice that might not always be best for us, right? So again, intuition, Mother Nature's gift to us to embrace and to follow Mother Nature, to follow its natural recourse, life and death, life and death. Both equally important, two sides of the coin, right? So when people talk about, oh, I don't like that word, it's not too comfortable for me. I have reasons why. They might not make sense to anyone, but boy, I've had a lot of people pass, and I don't really get why. Do we have to understand why? That's life. Again, nobody said it would be fair, but it's a lesson that has to be learned for whatever reason. And what do we do from there? We move on because we're strong and we survive. And that is the key. Never believe that you are too weak to command anything in life, or else you will be lost. There's no gray. It's either here or there. The choice is either good or bad. Let me think about it. Let me think about it for a moment. Let me rehearse this. Yeah, you could do all that. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Your instinct sets the stage from when you were born. From when you were born to make a good decision. But we kind of get lost by influence. Maybe not the best of this, maybe not the best of that. Whatever your story is, the bottom line is you can survive it. Look at Mother Nature. Look at Mother Nature. It gets smacked, hit up all the time. Guess what? It doesn't have time to be emotionally traumatized. It has to move forward, or else we wouldn't have this beautiful day today, would we? The sky, the setting, the wind, the water, all of those elements that make us who we are with Mother Nature, if we didn't stop for a moment and smell the roses, the rewards of Mother Nature, to stop and take a moment and realize how good we have it. If we don't stop and do that, even for a moment, and recognize it every day, everything's taken for granted. And so when something bad happens, you're completely lost. You're lost as a nation. It's not just one person, it's many people. I don't really want to go over COVID too much, but talk about behavioral changes that had to, like that, survive or be dead. That's what we were told. You don't survive this, you're out, buddy. Doesn't really matter who you are. It's a virus. It's going to kill. Did it? Oh, yeah. Sure did. Also did our sense of survival of who we are to overcome it and fight it. Close the doors, close the windows. You will not be safe amongst your own anymore. That was the new frontier. That's what we were told. Guess what? The new frontier actually is, we had to get through that. We had to survive it. We had to make a choice that we were going to be okay or not. How many people do you know in the last 3 years went one time to see their doctor? How many during COVID?
One time?
Probably didn't happen. Maybe one time, probably didn't happen. Way too much. Oh, can't do this. Oh, can't do that. Nope, 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 nope. Even your health is now being tested. Oh, I'm not going to do my regular checkup. Well, I lost a lot of friends during that time. Not on all the physicality things, but depression, psychological issues, lost their friends, lost their family, no more connection. Wow. Wow. I don't know how many times you said, what the is going on? I know I did. I know I did. Did you ever feel isolated and alone? Maybe some people had their parents with them. Maybe some people had their loved ones. Maybe they didn't. I don't know how many people you know that possibly did not have a loved one around them, had to shut their door, cut themselves off from the world and say, I'll be fine. Do you know that many strong people? I don't. And that's why it's so important today to remember, only to reflect. Don't go back there for the new frontier. Don't go to the past. You're not going to find it. It's over. It's gone. Hopefully you learned a lesson, right? And the lesson is we have to move together, being calm, being confident, with love and joy to each and every one of us that comes our way. Okay, he rubbed you the wrong way. He didn't smile at you that day. You went into work and nobody was nice and happy to you. Boo-hoo. Woe's me. Step up. Give your wonderful wisdom that you've been able to get in this life so far, and just be thankful. That's what we need. That's all. That's all I'm saying today, is to connect to everybody and be okay. You don't have to be a famous person. You don't have to be popular. You don't have to be, the richest person. Those are false hopes of stability, people. False hopes. They're false hopes of stability. They're not going to get you anywhere. The only thing that gets you somewhere is when you step up into your integrous life. Integrity, being mindful, being in alignment with who you were meant to be. It doesn't matter if it's a small bit of something or it's huge. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is what comes from the heart and the gut connection, right? Your instinct will never, ever send you in the wrong direction. Ever. It never will. Mother Nature, calm, confident, love, and joy. Exercise, discipline, affection, in that order. If you don't give back something that you've worked really hard for, and you earned the hard work, you earned it. God, I did it. Woo! I could jump for joy for a week. I'm going to have my birthday for a week. I made it to 70, and I'm healthy. Not even that many people can say that. And we know them. A lot of it is about making choices. 90%, probably higher, about making choices in life. But I thank you so much, Namaste, for this opportunity to speak with you all today. And if you have any questions, you can come and see me afterwards. And you could find me online through YouTube, or I'm getting my website up too. So this is all new in the progress of learning the new social media skills that are out there, which is so fun and exciting and fascinating, because I get to tap into the younger generation, the middle, and I'm up there with the older generation going, nope, not right yet. So we're all learning together the new digital frontier era, right? But you can find me online if you'd like to under Dagmar Carey Fitness, and that's where you can find me for also, this will be edited and this will be on there as well if you have any questions or you just want to hear back again or you had some questions to be answered from me. Okay? So, everyone, thank you so very much for having me today. Pepe and Tiffany, thank you so much for having me and my crew. And God bless. Love you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We had a great time in Cambria. So remember to like and subscribe and join us at Dagmar Carey Fitness. And in the meantime, please stay healthy, stay fit, and remember to keep on stretching the boundaries.
Come on, join me.